Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to do a little chatty get ready with me, but I do want to speak on something that a lot of the older women in my audience can truly relate to. FYI, we're going to be talking about woman stuff. You know, women stuff. Okay, just briefly. So, I have always had problems with my reproductive cycles. And I've really struggled with the whole process. So for years, I would have a couple periods a year, not a big deal. Not for me, because I was like, who really wants one? I mean, the whole, dealing with that situation is just a real pain in the butt. So when I found out that 3 years ago that I was in menopause, I was like, hallelujah, at first. Well, at first, for months, I prayed that I would get my period, but finally, I was like, okay, went to the doctor, they did some tests, they're like, oh, you're in menopause. So I kind of felt like, yay, no more periods. And then I was kind of sad about it, because in my mind, I was like, oh my God, I'm so old. And I'm going to shrivel and turn into an old haggot. I know. And so, I had resigned myself that I was in menopause and I was getting hot flashes and all that jazz. And then about 5 weeks ago, surprise, guess what showed up? Which I didn't think could happen when you're in menopause, but after doing some research, I discovered that I was totally wrong on that point. Because at first I thought, I'm dying! But no. So, and then, you get all the lovely, with me, I get all these blemishes and breakouts everywhere. So that's been just so much fun. And the emotional roller coaster ride I am currently on is freaking hilarious. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so that's been totally fun. So I get this breakout here, and I'm like, and it won't go away. I don't really have anything to treat acne, and I'm poor, so I'm like trying everything to get rid of, I'm making my skin mad with, super intense cleansing and scrubs and masks, not different days, all at once. So if you saw my video about me taking my skin off, it's kind of the same thing. But it's still, I'm still having this nice little breakout and it won't go away. So I thought, I will just put, I used to do a lot of crafting and I had those, stick-on gems. I thought I was going to put one right there, and be all cute and whatnot. Well, I was looking for my stuff and, when you, used to have a hobby, but you still hang on to the stuff that you used for your hobby, that you're like, I still like to do that, but I'm not really inspired to do it right now. So that's kind of where I'm at. I love to scrapbook and make cards, but I'm not inspired at the moment to do that. So I was like, where did I put it? Where did I put it? I never found it. I was like, I've got so much crap, it's ridiculous. But anyway, I digress. So today, I've got just a clean face. I just wash my face with the pharmacy's Clean Bee cleanser. And I really like it, but it really dries my skin out. It always feels like my face is really tight. So, I have to go in with some serious skincare. So, I have this, I got this back in December, in my box, my Ipsy Glam bag. And this is the most expensive, like, makeup item, skincare item I have in my stash. And that's the 111 Skin um, Vitamin C Brightening Booster. Who in the world is going to pay $180 for a 0.68 flow ounces, which is 20 mLs of product? Who? I want to know. I want to meet these people. I'm like, do you really have that much disposable income where you can, you know, just throw money away? I mean, yeah, it's good. You know, it's good, but I want to meet these people. I'd be like, um, come here and let's trade lives for a minute so that, you can be poor and I can be less poor. No, but seriously, I still want to know, who can afford $180 serum. I'm glad I got it, but, realistically, for me, that's like a car payment or, you know, that's like my cable and internet bill for a month. Not quite that much. That'd be like 2 months, really. But, yeah. I mean, I like it. It does a good job. Normally, I don't put it directly onto my skin. I mix it with my moisturizer. But today I thought, what the heck? I haven't used it in a minute, so, because I usually use the CEO Sunday Riley Vitamin C cream. But today I thought, I saw it there on my vanity, and I was like, oh, okay, well, we'll throw it together. And then I'm on a mission to use up my mini products, specifically my mini skincare products. At one point, I don't get the Ipsy Glam bag anymore. When I started getting the the Glam Bag Plus, I just didn't, keep that one. So, you know, and I also, I mean, some people might think it's a waste of product, but I always put the moisturizer and stuff on whatever I'm using on the back of my hands because there's two faces, there's two places on a woman that I think is the first to show signs of aging, and that is the neck and the back of the hands. And I inherited the uber dryness from my body, my skin from my mom. My face is not uber dry, but the rest of me is. And so I'm always looking like my hands look like they're 180 years old. But what I was using on my face for moisturizer today is from Benefit, and it's their Total Moisturized Facial Cream. I got this little cute little sample, which is just the cutest little packaging. Has I don't know, beads on the side of it. I had gotten their pore primer, and that was like a free gift with purchase. It's a tiny free gift, but it was free. So, and you know me, I like free. So, say hello to the kitty cat. So anyway, and then so like I'm trying to use up all my little small sample size pieces. I have like a whole bunch of like skincare samples like these from my past Ipsy, you know, because I got the glam bag for like 2 years. And then at one point I was getting the Sephora Play Box, which I liked it, but it was kind of it started becoming a disappointment, and they were doing a lot of repeat products. So I was like, you know, I can take my $10 and I can take it somewhere else. And then I found BoxyCharm, and the rest, let's say, is history. So I have a little bit left of this. It's the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. So I'm going to see if oh yeah, I can get enough out of there. And then I got too much. So I can't remember if I like this or not. And yeah, I put way too much. So it's going on the back of the hands too. Yeah, I'm almost done with this little bottle. So excited. I'm going to be trying on a couple of new products today. I have never tried a Viseart eyeshadow. I have to put my glasses on so I can see all the crap on my desk. Maybe. Okay, I have lost my eyeshadow primer again. You know, I need one of those clapper things that you have, like you put on your keys. Oh, it's back here. See, I'm always losing stuff. I need to streamline the process, but I have yet to do that. So, I finally found my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Obviously, it was in a bag from when I was traveling a couple months ago. I'm still testing this out because I really like the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but I wanted to try this, so I haven't ran out of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's just that every once in a while I like to switch it up. I guess to really decide if I really like this, I really need to use it, you know, not just every once in a while, but to give it a good test, I need to give it really a good go for at least a week or two to see if I actually like it. Okay, back with the glasses. Okay, also, normally I put my makeup on. I have a makeup mirror that usually stands here. It is an amazing makeup mirror. It's the, what is it called? Impressions Vanity Company, and it's the Touch Pro. It's got like Bluetooth in it. It's a really cool mirror. See if I can show it to you. See, this is the box. See, that's what it looks like, right? So it has like a stand that you stick down in the bottom, and this is the stand part of it. If you can see, this has been super glued 3 or 4 times, and then Yesterday it fell off the cubicle over here and it busted the part that goes into the base. Now I have this on order. They just haven't shipped it yet. But as soon as I get it, I get to start using it again. And since the little tiny plastic stand is $15, I will be being very, very careful. And maybe I should try to put it somewhere else. See, my chair bumps into this cubicle right here. See? And sometimes when it does, it knocks stuff off there, so maybe I should move my desk down a little bit or something. I don't know. Oh, uh-oh. I have something messy on my desk that I don't know how it got there. Well, I know you can't see, but let me see if I can't sweep it up. Apparently, it's some broken blush, what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that in my hand. Right there. I don't know how that got there. I don't think I have anything on my desk that looks like that. Oh, you know what? I was depotting some blushes last night and I think I broke some. Well, so that's fun news. Anyway, let's get started with this eye look. We grab the Tower of Power over here. And we're going to use today, I think I'm going to use my Sigma brushes today. So let me pull them off here. Sigma. If I had to like tell you my favorite brushes or my favorite brush line, there's two that, well actually there's three that I absolutely adore. Sigma, Luxie, and then Royal and Langnickel's Moda Pro brush line are all really good. It's just one's more expensive than the other, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm missing a brush. Where? Is this it? Yes. I was like, where is my tapered blender? Here it is. So, okay. So, what I'm going to use for the eyes today is this Viseart Rose Edit palette. I was kind of underwhelmed because, I mean, the shadows, I don't know what I was expecting, but they did. They looked a lot bigger on the Sephora website. So, I think, what am I going to do here? Let's see. I think I'm going to take this shade right here. That shade right there. Kind of like a dark khaki. And I think I'm going to put that in the crease for my transition. Have you ever been shopping online and then you order the product and you're really excited about it and then it comes and you're like, what the crap is this? It's tiny. It's like, I think that they should put pictures up with like like someone holding it in their hand so you can kind of see the scale. I have a feeling this is going to be a little darker than I was wanting to go. Let's see if I can buff it out a little bit. Yeah, and I got this wonky thing right there. I don't know what's going on with this eye. Look, we're going to do something here. I don't know. Okay. This was the E40 tapered blending, if I didn't mention that one. Okay. Now I'm going to take my Moto Pro crease brush in BMX 430. And I think I'm going to take, and I think that's a little bit darker than I was wanting to go. So I'm going to take this cream shade right here and see if I can't blend that out a little bit. Well, the right side I got to lighten up a little bit. I don't know about this one. Okay. These shades are really nicely pigmented. Let's see here. I'm going to take my Sigma E54 medium sweeper brush. I'm going to I think I'm going to dab into this pretty shade right here. And kind of pull it out a little bit to my edge. So today I went to an appointment to do a metabolic something or other. And I'm happy to report that my cholesterol my bad cholesterol is good, but my good cholesterol is bad. I need to have better cholesterol. So now I get to try to up that a little bit. And you know, one thing I did not realize, because I mean, honestly, I don't know a lot about the whole cholesterol thing. I've always known that if your cholesterol is too high, you can have a heart attack. But I thought that that's, as far as it went. But it turns out that you can have a higher risk of heart disease. Where did that come from? I have like this Grwm right here, but I don't know where it came from. That's strange. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, I didn't know that you could have like, you know, a higher risk of heart disease if your good cholesterol was too low. So I'll be working on that along with all the other health stuff. This is my very first Viseart palette, and so far, I really am enjoying the way they're applying. I think I'm going to take this light purple shade here and kind of put it all the way across the lid. Let's see here. I'm going to take, no, I'm not taking that brush. Yeah, this is the E52 by Sigma. It's the soft focus shader. It's pretty wide. Matter of fact, it's almost, check this out, it's almost as wide as the pan. That's hilarious to me. I'm just going to tap that in there. Tap, 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 tap. Brush that off. And see how bad of a mess I can make this. Oh, I really like that color. That is so pretty. Okay. I mean, it's still a train wreck, but at least it's a pretty train wreck. Yeah, I do like this. Not bad. Okay. And I mean, really, as far as the kick up goes, you're going to have kick up with, I mean, I have never seen an eyeshadow that didn't have like serious kick up. I mean, the first Tarte eyeshadow palette I ever got was an BoxyCharm. It was their Rainforest or their Sea something or other, and it didn't have that much kick up. And I really thought, oh, okay, I've stumbled onto something. But here lately, I mean, that palette still doesn't have any kick up, but and this was like not the last one we got in BoxyCharm, but the one before that, the little circular palette. I think it was the number 2. That yeah. And then I'm going to use a new product that I got from BoxyCharm. In the charm shop, they had this Artist Couture powder in the shade Purple Dream. And I used some of my points to get those. And when I got it in the mail the other day, I was like, it's called Purple Dream, where's the purple? You know? I was like so disappointed. I'm expecting some purple highlighter or diamond glow powder or whatever you want to call But I mean, as you can see, it's like a more golden color. But then I put some on my hand. And then I don't know if you can tell, but it has a slight purple shift. So then I was like, yay! Okay. So I'm going to take some of this Diamond Glow powder in Purple Dream on my Sigma E56, which is their lid shader brush. The very, very little tip. Oh man, I put away my mirror. Oh, I got something here. I'll grab my Marc Jacobs bronzer and I'm gonna just kind of pop it up here a little bit. I've really been getting more and more into highlighters. I really hadn't used a lot of highlighting product. But it's kind of funny because, you know, the way I did my makeup when I was in high school, I didn't wear eyeshadow a lot. But when I did, it was like, you know, you put the dark color here, and then a little bit lighter here, and then up here was the lightest shade, which, unbeknownst to me, now they call it, oh, it's your highlight. So, who knew? Who knew I was on the cutting edge of makeup 30 years ago? I'm self-taught makeup putter-oner. My mom never sat down and said, okay, this is how you put on your makeup. This is what you do here. This is what you do there. No. I just like watched her and I thought, well, I'll just slap some crap on my face. I'm going to attempt to do my brows. But I don't know. I might have to do them off camera. Yeah. You know, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do my brows off camera and then I shall return. Okay, I'm back with my brows as good as they're gonna get at the moment. So let's take a look here. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's a little bit bald in this area. I'm gonna take my back again with my MAC eyebrow styler. Try to look a little. Okay, I think that's as good as I can get it without looking like I I've got Groucho Marx eyebrows. Okay, so I really like, I really like that. I'm digging the eye look. I think I'm going to go in again into the Artist Couture powder in that Purple Haze. Kind of I like under my brow bone. Yeah, I think I like that. So, anyway. Not bad. Yeah, so I've watched tons of YouTubers and I absolutely love the look of just beautiful highlights, but I'm just not really good at it. Plus, I'm kind of scared of glowy skin, mainly because I am a person, I have like a lot of texture on my cheeks. I have enlarged pores. I'm old and I have aging 47-year-old skin. And I'm trying to find my brush, but I can't find that either. Oh man. I really need to fix the Tower of Power. Because its little sister over here is getting all the love. And I don't know. Aha! I found a little booger. It was hiding. It just really shoved in there, my goodness. Okay. So, while I was doing my eyeshadow, I remembered why I hadn't been using that Becca primer. It makes me feel like my skin feel like it's got like a layer of oil on it. I don't know. That's just me. Okay. For foundation, I'm going to go in with, what am I? Oh, my Fairly Light Bare Minerals Matte Foundation. But before I do that, I think I'm going to conceal this area. Maybe there. I have some concealer. What the crap is all over my stuff? What is that? Okay, that's just weird. It's like a pink cream, except I don't have anything that's creamy and pink. I think that's going to be an unsolved mystery. So try to smell it, and oh, that just smells like my makeup remover. Okay, another unsolved mystery. Okay, so anyway, I have my Bye Bye Under Eye from It Cosmetics in the shade, oh my god, you're white. No, in the shade Light Ultra Fair. So I am going to put some of that on there. Try not to overdo it, as I sometimes do. I don't think I have anything else to conceal. My skin isn't looking too terribly bad today. I might do a little, it's probably a little dark under there. I have this really good concealer brush from Sephora. But again, I cannot find it. Do you see a recurring theme here? I think this is it. Yeah. Girl needs to get her crap together. Seriously. I have been so unorganized lately. I'm telling you. It's just like my anxiety's been really high and my depression hasn't been that good. And I'm really worried about my daughter. She's been looking for a listen. She's been looking for a house or an apartment. Currently they live with her husband's parents, which, you know, I know everyone is like, I hate my in-laws. My in-laws suck. But I think that in this case, the in-laws actually do suck. But I mean, you know, her husband is my age. Literally like 10 days older than I am. So, what 47-year-old wants to live with his parents? But I'm not judging it. I'm not being a judgy or anything, but it's not a good situation that they're in. And they found an apartment and then it fell through. They're on like a, you know, her husband's disabled. She can't work right now. She's pregnant, almost ready to have a baby. So they don't have a place to live that's their own. And you can't have a newborn in like in a room that's only big enough to, you know, put your bed in, basically. So I've really been worried about that. But so I really, oh my gosh. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm having a few chest pains. Oof. Okay, sorry about that. I have really bad acid reflux and heartburn and all that jazz. And sometimes it gives me severe chest pain. So I had to take care of that real quick. Okay, so I don't know what I was saying because all that happened, but the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some bronzer. And I really like, not that I'm authority on bronzer or anything, but I really like the Marc Jacobs bronzer. It's in the shade, it's called the Omega bronzer. Oh. It has a really nice big, don't want to blind you, but nice big product mirror, all that. And this is in the shade 102 Tantric. Yep. It's the lighter shade because, you know, I'm milky white. I like to kind of bronze up my forehead. I have melasma spots here, here, right in here, like a little tiny bit, but mostly it's on the forehead. And I really I'll tell you what, not having my mirror is like not having my big mirror that has the lights. It really makes a difference. It really does. course, you know, I need all the help I can get when it comes to warming up my skin. I am just so pale. And if you think I'm pale now, you should see me in the winter. It's horrible. It looks like someone has kept me hostage under the stairs for years, and I just escaped. So, next, oh, I love this next product. The Buxom Wanderlush Blushes Primer Infused Blush. You know, I have dropped this on a hardwood floor like 10 times. Where it like face down, it opened the compact, and still no breakage. So, you know, I'm like really amazed at that. Okay, so let's get a brush out so we can get some color on these cheeks. My gosh, you know, I know this video is long, but sometimes I just have so much to say, I just can't shut my mouth. And I just love you guys so much. I love talking to you guys. I just feel like, you know, I'm talking to my best friends. Ooh. Oh, this is the shade Dolly, by the way, if I didn't say that. Oh. I might have got a little heavy-handed on that side. Yeah, I did. Let's see. Oh, I know. I have the perfect solution. Just wipe a little bit off. This is my Turby towel. I love these Turby twists. They're wonderful. I've had this thing for years. I don't even know if they still make them or not. But this blush, it has a little bit of, it's not a matte, it's more of a satin finish, and it has just a little bit of sheen. I really like it. Yeah. It's the Buxom Wanderlust blush in the shade Dolly. I really like that. Okay. Ah, I was like, where is my highlighter brush? Okay, it is 9:30, and this is my check-in with the Damn Girl Too Faced mascara. Okay, so I've had it on for 8-9 hours, and my curl is really good. It hasn't faded. I did put a little on my lower lash line, and there are a few black specks, but I don't have the really dark black under my eyes, so it didn't transfer. Just a few flakes. So I've got to say that overall, and the eyeshadow is still, I didn't see any fading whatsoever of the eyeshadow, so it looks really good. So as you can see, I mean today I went to the gym, I went shopping, and I worked out in the yard. I got hot and sweaty. I was in the kitchen cooking. So I did quite a lot to kind of some extreme stuff with the mascara and the eyeshadow, and I have to say, I am pleasantly surprised. So, just my first impressions of the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. I am really loving it. I don't know that it's absolutely necessary for you to have a wand that big, but maybe there's something to it. I don't know. And then the eyeshadows from Viseart. Look, they're a pricey brand, and I was ready to be like, this sucks. But they're highly pigmented. They blend really, really easy. So I'm really pleased with it. Mm. So I'm gonna go take off my makeup and get ready for bed. But I enjoyed doing this try on for you guys. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.